Hello, beautiful people. As always, I'm starting the video and I want you to look at your jaw, relax your jaw, let it hang, and your shoulders. The tenseness in your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Okay, now you're relaxed. So this video is going to be about how you can get hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of perfume samples for free. And yes, I mean for free, even with free shipping, all right? So I'm going to give you a couple of different ways. Some of them you may know, some of them you may not know, but hopefully after this video you will be swimming. These are all my, woo. Yes, I've gotten pretty much all of these for free. Some of them I might have done a couple of discovery sets. I do discovery sets. But yeah, I get my perfume samples for free. Yeah, okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing and the biggest way that I've gotten these perfume, and I just want you to know that everything that I just showed you, I've gotten since, I would say, September of 2021. So I've gotten so many since September of 2021. Okay. So the first way and the biggest way is your Instagram feed, right? So if you're not on Instagram, get on Instagram, and what you'll find, and I'll put in a little like video of what you're looking for, but essentially you're looking for Instagram ads, right? And the ads for perfumes are going to come as you search for perfumes on Instagram, or pictures of perfumes, or specific perfume retailers or perfumers. And then they're going to start showing you ads for perfumes, right? Hold on a second. So yeah. So you're looking for something when you see the ad for like a new sample. You're looking for get offer or try here. Usually it'll say get offer. Now, what you want is when it says get offer and you click on it, it kind of keeps you on Instagram, but it gives you a SoPost ad. And you put in your address and your zip code. If you see that, then you know you're going to get it for free. Sometimes they will redirect you to another site, which you won't get it for free, or you have to pay shipping. And if you're okay paying shipping, that's fine, but you want to get it for free. And in addition to that, I've also gotten four of these, the little freebies box from Bloomingdale's. I've gotten... Well, I've gotten two of these, and then two of the Macy's ones, which I've already recycled that, sorry. I showed it in the other video, but I've gotten both, and then two Macy's ones. One of them was filled with skincare, so, you know, sometimes that happens. Now, in terms of how you can kind of catch it, because it's not already there, a lot of times, if you're someone like me and you're constantly scouring for deals and freebies and stuff, and you're on Facebook and everything, you'll see that there will be different times that different perfumes will be doing campaigns so that they're trying to get their product out. This is a great time to go on your Instagram then and start scrolling. And usually what will happen is that you'll start getting perfume samples. Probably if you see one, it'll be after about 4 regular posts and then the perfume sample. 4 regular posts, then another ad. 4 regular posts and then another perfume sample. You can't time them. However, I have noticed there are 2 times a day that are best for scrolling for perfume samples on your Instagram feed. Is after 10 o'clock when I'm just like laying in bed and scrolling, and in the morning at about 7, between like 7 and 8 a.m. I noticed that those tend to be the peak times that they give away the perfume samples in the ads. I've heard that you can also do this on Facebook, but once again, I disabled my Facebook newsfeed in 2014 and I never went back, so I don't really know. But I do know that since everything is being tracked, everything you do on the internet and everything you search is being tracked. If you look up Dolce & Gabbana on Facebook and you like a couple of their posts, and then you then go from there to Instagram and start scrolling, you're probably going to see a Dolce & Gabbana ad, because everything you do on the internet is being tracked. And so this is one of the ways we can use the way that they're stalking us to our benefit, okay? So that is the main way. That is the main way that I've gotten the bulk of my free perfume samples. But there are other ways. Okay, so the next way is a site called Popsugar Dabble. I've been signed up for Popsugar Dabble, and I'll put that in the description box. I've been signed up for them for years. I just never clicked when they emailed me something. So that's essentially what you want to do. They're going to send you about once a month, sometimes more. Um, they'll say that a new dabble is ready, and they'll send you an email basically, and you need to click that email immediately. And it'll usually be at night, a little bit after like 9 p.m. I've noticed. Click on it, and then you pick which samples you want, and then they send it to you in a box. And then usually they want you to like review it, but sometimes they don't. It kind of just all depends. There are a bunch of companies that are like this. Another one that I like is Pinch Me. Pinch Me consistently sends me free samples, but they have a thing called Sample Tuesdays, and it happens about once a month, and you just have to catch it. But if you sign up with pinchme.com, then they'll give you a notice when it's happening, and then you need to sign up for the event on Facebook. So just say you're going, and you'll get a notification. Sometimes I haven't gotten a notification, but I put it into my Google Calendar, and I'll just go in there, pick my samples really quickly because you don't want them to run out, and then I'm able to get samples that way too. So those are the top couple of ways. Next one is being very strategic in getting your Sephora free samples. So something I did is I recently bought the, hold on, Juliet Has a Gun Discovery Set. I love the Discovery Set, by the way, too. I recently bought this, and I bought it from Sephora, but I was very strategic with it because if you'll notice, when you get this, Sephora gives you 2 free samples with every order, right? If you notice that not all the time they're offering perfume samples, like sometimes they'll offer skincare or lipsticks or whatever, right? You need to catch it when they have at least 2 free samples. And in addition to that, also, if you have points, at that time I used my birthday points for 100. I had 100 points. I was able to get a coffret, a Jo Malone coffret. And if you go to the Get Offers section of Sephora, they'll usually have something where if you spend $25 or $35, you're able to get a free product. So what I did is that I stacked it so that I made sure that I bought my Juliet Has a Gun Discovery set when I was able to get a... Well, hold on. Let me just back up a little bit. The samples and the offers cycle all the time. So something you see this morning may not be there at night. What you want to do is catch it right when they change it out. And there's no specific time. I had looked online and they said they change out the Sephora samples every Tuesday and Thursday. I've noticed. I remember one time I looked on a Saturday morning, they had a bunch of samples that completely changed by Saturday at 10 a.m. And then they changed it again that same Saturday at 8 p.m. So it does change more than not. But what you want to do is catch it where you can get perfume samples in each tier. So from the points, from the 2 samples that are free with your order, and from the offers. One thing I know is that Sephora offers don't change as frequently as the free samples. So the offers usually will stay about a week. And I noticed that the reward points, that cycles every 1 to 3 weeks. And usually they will email you if you're on the mailing list for Sephora. They'll say, hey, we have new rewards. And then you're able to see. So I think that's what I did. I saw that they had Jo Malone coffret that I wanted. And then I saw in the offers there was something else I could get free. And then I just kept checking. I kept checking like every morning to see if there were perfume samples in the 2 free samples. And I was able to line everything up. So in addition to obviously the order I paid for, I was able to get 2 free perfume samples, 1 coffret, and then I think another 1 or 2 perfume samples from the beauty offers. So 5 samples for the 1 product I bought. And then of course the free shipping that they have now. So that was great. So that meant that literally for $25 plus tax, $27, I got like, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 perfume samples, which is a lot being that, these places are so expensive and they don't give perfume samples for free often. Just in general, like perfume samples. I mean, I actually think it's a shame that you pay for perfume samples. I think perfume samples should be free or $1. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why any perfume sample is more than $1. what else? Okay, so I have a couple of other things for you. Oh, another site that I really like, I'm gonna put these two together, is Tryspree.app and freebielovers.com. So you want to sign up for the mailing list for both. I don't tend to get emails from Tryspree.app, but I do get emails every morning from freebielovers.com. And they're great because they'll tell you exactly how to get the perfume sample. So you just have to kind of, it's one of these things where, like, when you sign up for all these newsletters and you check them in the morning, you'll start to see, oh, you know, Bulgari, they're having a new campaign. So then, you know, when you see a new campaign for a perfume or cologne, that they're probably going to be giving out free samples somewhere, usually on Facebook or Instagram. So I get that notification from Freebie Lovers. So then I'll get it from Freebie Lovers. Tryspree.app is interesting because I've been part of them for years. They used to have it where you could just put in your information and they would send you the sample, and it was like a one-click deal. Now it's not like that. So now they give you, but one thing I do like about Tryspree.app is that any sample that you sign up for, they say on the right hand corner of the screen, it'll say, do you need a membership for this? Do you have to pay for shipping? Do you have to be chosen for this? Because obviously there are a lot of caveats, and there's just lots of, different things when it comes to these samples, because, they want to make sure that they're making money off of you. So it allows you to see if it's worth the time to even fill it out. I'm currently waiting on 5 Ariana Grande perfume samples through something I saw on Tryspree. I don't know if it's going to work. I have her body sprays, but I don't have the perfume, so I just wanted to try it. But we'll see. I mean, I didn't lose anything from it. You know what I mean? So check Tryspree.app every day, and you'll be able to find, if you don't find perfume samples, you'll find something you like. I've gotten stickers from them. I've gotten free pads. I've gotten organic stuff. I've gotten cat food. I've gotten cat treats. I'm always getting something in the mail because I'm always signing up for samples. Sometimes I like lose my mind and sign up for like 100 samples, and then I'm like, oh gosh, what am I going to do with all this stuff that I have now? So yeah, sometimes I go a little crazy, but it's like, like how you get into that mood where you're like, I really want to buy a lot of things, but then you're like, I shouldn't be buying a lot of things. Just sign up for a lot of samples instead. And it kind of scratches the same itch. What is next? Oh, FragranceNet. So FragranceNet, as you all know, is where you can get good deals and discounts on, see if I have anything from them. I actually don't. They have a new service called Purple Luxe Subscription Club. It's kind of similar to Scentbox or Scentbird. I haven't tried it out yet, but I have considered it. So I had ordered something from FragranceNet, and they almost always send you a sample, and then they sent me like a sample book that had all these other like candle samples in it, which was interesting. So that's another way that's pretty obvious, but I'm just adding it in there, that when you order from FragranceNet, they will send you samples. And of course, if you order a perfume from the perfumer's main site, so for example, you buy a Estee Lauder perfume, and then when you go to checkout, you're able to pick anywhere from 2 to 5 deluxe samples. So obviously that's another way to get perfume samples, but of course it requires you buying a product first. But yeah, so with FragranceNet, there's been points where a lot of times I order samples from them that I pay for, and then they give me free samples on top of that. So that's really cool. As we go on, obviously now these ones are ones where like it requires something from you, but I just wanted to put everything out there. So lastly, the last way is you go directly to the perfumer's site and you request through their contact, and you'd be surprised that a lot of them will send you samples when you ask. Like, just get the guts to just write something really quickly, like, I'm really interested in your perfumes, but I would like to try a sample or two. Do you guys provide free samples? And then you send it through their contact form. One that I know definitely does work, and I'll put the other one that I know of, I'll put 2, but I know Hermes, they do allow within their FAQ that they'll send you something. Have I had a lot of luck with this? I don't think I have. A lot of times I actually forget the sources of my samples, because there was a point I was getting so many samples I don't remember where I got them from. But I do know that that's like the last resort, and I say, what, just try it. Like, who are you hurting? Who are you hurting by just asking? The worst they'll do is ignore your email. Okay, so those are my ways on how to get hundreds of free perfume samples. And I kid you not, I've gotten so many, like literally 90% of all of these. I just have them all over me right now. I've got completely free, including not paying shipping. If you're willing to pay shipping, there are even more perfume samples you can get. Specifically, what they'll do is that you can get it in the Instagram ads, and what will happen is that these are smaller or niche perfume houses where they don't necessarily have the money or funds to both pay for the perfume sample and to pay shipping, but they'll pay the shipping, and then you're able to get the product for free. Just make sure that the shipping is not like exponentially a lot. Like, put it this way, if I see the shipping is anything more than $3.95, I don't pay for it because it's not worth it. But if you see that the shipping is, up to $3.95, I think it's worth it to pay it if you really want to try the sample. And there are a lot of different smaller or niche perfume houses, as well as niche makeup houses, that you just need to pay shipping, and then they will send you the product. But sometimes they'll spring for it, and they'll have a limited amount. A limited amount that they can send for free. But also, I want you to know that whenever you see anything that's for free, jump on it, because just so you know, one thing I'll always see is, oh, sorry, we just, due to increasing demand, we no longer have this sample in stock. That's because you took too long. You was too slow. Like, literally within the hour, as soon as you see something, jump on it, because just know is millions of people like you try to get free stuff. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful for you. If you use any of these methods and they work for you, comment below or hit me on Instagram, because I'd love to know. If you have any other ways of getting free samples, please share that information so that we can all use that. And anything that I find out that's new or different, I will definitely update you guys first, because I love sharing that information and I love getting that information. And I'm basically trying to update on things that I found before on YouTube. So that being said, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a blessed day. If you don't believe in blessings, I hope you have a positive, great day. If you can't have that, have a neutral day. All right? Thank you. Goodbye.